Hi there ladies and gents, my name is Mr. Green and I'm going to be talking you through how to add icons, badges and strips to any clubs so you can basically edit your own team in a league. So firstly I recommend opening the pre-game editor, and this is to find the club you plan to edit. Now today I'm going to use Clyde for an example. I'm going to click on the clubs tab on the left column just where I'm hovering over. You're then going to go up to add condition, put name in, and then type in the club name that you intend to edit to your own personal club. So I'm going to type in Clyde. At this point, you're going to get all the related clubs with their IDs showing. Now this ID is important because it will relate to the badge icons that we put in the graphics folder to find this pathway. So when we create the badges, we're going to have to name them that number in the graphics folder so the game finds and replaces that Clyde badge with the new badges. Next, we're going to look at creating a badge. Now shout out to glif at SHOUTOUT who actually have an app that you can use to create your own badges. Now as you can see, I'm just typing in some random stuff here like the editors, a badge that looks like the YouTube badge, and the colours red, white and gold. Now all you then do is click run glif. This will take a few minutes and it will then create a badge. Now this is a great tool to use because there's unlimited uses of this, which means you can do this as many times as you want, and every time you run glif on this app you'll get a different design. So if you're not happy with the first design, you can click it again, or you can add themes or nicknames into that little page, and that basically gives it more detail for you. At this point I've added more details just to see if I can enhance the logo, because after we get this logo perfected we're then going to take it on to the next stage, which is removing the background so that we can then use the logo to add to our strip designs and our in-game database. Now that we have the logo, we're going to go onto a website called remove.bg, upload the image. Once you upload it, it will automatically remove the background. You just then download it with no background on the image. Now the next stage is to create the icon in a smaller image. This is to add it to any of the kits that we create and to also add it in-game as a smaller image. Now as you can see here, I've uploaded the image, and when I go to save it, it's saved at 500 pixels. You want to save it as 500 pixels, but also save it as 20 by 20 pixels, and make sure they're both JPEG images, JPG images. What that then does is creates a smaller image that we can then implement onto the football kit that we create next. So now it's on to the kit creation, and shout out to fmkitcreator.com, as that's who I use to create mine. They've got loads of free designs, and you can actually pay to create an account and unlock all the designs created by all the amazing designers on this app. But I've just got a free account, and what I do is I just pick a template, and once you have a template or even a design kit that you want to create from scratch, you can then start to add badges and sponsors. And for every kit that you design, you're able to put 2 free logos or sponsors per strip onto each design for no cost. This is where you can get creative, make your own crazy designs, different colour palettes, and even use the background remover to create sponsors. So you'll see here that when I click on custom logo, I'm going to go to upload, and I'm going to put the Iron Brew logo onto this strip. So that is now my club sponsor. We're now sponsored by Iron Brew, and it's something I really like the touch of doing. But what I'm going to also do is teach you how to put the badge on, which just makes it look more realistic. What you then do is mess around with the sliders, and this just gets the position on the shirt. I know this strip looks a bit ridiculous, I've just threw this together for the purposes of editing this. Now this is one I made earlier. You'll see a finished project at the end. So to export this, you click the download button on the bottom right hand side, at which point it'll give you a box that opens up. Now this box gives you where the team ID or unique ID will be input to link it to the club. As you can see, I've put 1548, which is Clyde. You then select if it's home, away or third kit and download the zip file. So from here, we're going to open up your downloads file and find the strip you've created. As you can see here, I've got my Clyde away kit, which I've created. So you've got the 3D image and you've also got the render image for the players on the pitch. Now, from here, you're going to go to Documents, Sports Interactive, Football Manager 2024 and look for your graphics file. You may have to create one if you don't have it already. When you go in there, create a folder called Kits and then a folder for each strip. Now as you see here, I've got the away folder, the 3D image, the render image, and there's also a config file there. Now from here, you're going to right click on the config and open Edit in Notepad. Now at this point, you want to change the kit to kit_away and do the same for kit texture_away. The reason being is you're going to have a home and away kit that are both registered under kit and kit texture. So when you go into the notepad, you want to change the exact same thing as I'm doing so they correlate to the images for the away kit. So from start to finish, you're going to go into the Football Managers folder from Documents, go into the Graphics folder, go into Kits. Once you're in the Kits folder, click on Home or Away of whatever kit you're looking for. That's how it should look, and this is what the notepad should look like. So now we're going to deal with the icons. So first of all, you want to create a folder beside your kits. Now I've got a badge pack in already, but this folder could be anything from pictures, to badges, to any name you want to call it. This is where you're going to store the club code and images for the other kits. Now you want to create folders in this picture folder for normal and small. You see here I've got normal with all the badges with the code number relating to the club 1548. And in the small one, I've got the same 1548. So what you're then going to do is go over to your downloads and drag the number 1548 over to that folder, the normal badges folder. As you see, it's now in the folder. So I'm going to go back and forward to show you it's in that folder. And then you're going to do the exact same with the small icon that we made with the 20 pixel size. Put that into the small folder. What that will then do is just keep your badges organised. Now you will notice I've got two. That's because I made a B team and had to use the unique ID of the B team to make a second badge for the B team club. So here we have it. This is the final look of the in-game designs. You can see the badges, small and large, the two strips, and also the editing that I've done to the team. For me, I've created Caledonia FC with a new stadium and a B team in the lower leagues of Scotland. Now I have edited this onto a D10 Scottish database. Now this is a 10 league version of the Scottish League, so instead of it stopping at League 2, it goes all the way down to the lower tiers of Scotland. Obviously, as you can see as well, because I've got the logo pack installed, all the badges show up. Now we're going to have a look at what it looks like in game, so you can actually see the strips that we've designed on the pitch and in the 3D game match engine, just so you can get an idea of how it looks. And it just makes it, the finished product, seem all the better and more worthwhile for doing it. One thing I will add, and it was something I realised when I started making this database, is that if you have a file called real name fix installed, that's to fix like a lot of the team names, when you change the name in your database, your file won't change it when you first create the file. So as you see here, when I've loaded and created my file here, I've made Mr. Green. I had to just make this quickly here for the basis of the video. I will go and look for my new club that I've named and created. But what I have to do is go into the league and find the team that I edited, which is in League 2. And it still shows as Clyde. You can see my strips have changed, the badge has changed, everything has changed but the names. So what I have to do is basically create the file, save, unload the file and load back in. And once I basically unload and reload the file, it saves the file as the correct name. I just want to say thank you first of all for watching this video. If you could please hit like, and if you want more videos, please put a comment in as to what more videos you would like me to make, as this is my first video for FM24. Going forward and into FM25 I'm going to make more videos. So if you want any videos created, be it how to do scouting, how to set up a scouting network, how to run training, anything along those lines, you let me know in the comments. And I'll look to create videos for it, because I want to make more content for the Football Manager, because it's something I'm interested in, and it's something I know that if you're willing to watch this video at the very end, then you're obviously interested in it as well. So please put in the comments, let me know what you would like for the next videos, and I'll look to create those videos in the near future, guys. Yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I hope to hear all the good comments. Thank you.